Ever since I was a jit, I knew I was a winner. I pray to God forgive me cause I'm a born sinner. Got more on my plate than a Thanksgiving dinner. Gotta save for any days cause shit do get thinner.
You know how we giving it up, man. It's your boy Jumpout L.O, and you tuned in to Check Your Mental. And today, I want to talk about a few things, right? I want to talk about the journey of chasing your dreams and not selling your soul for an opportunity, right? In the journey of chasing your dreams, right, many people are going to promise you a lot of things. They're going to promise you a career. They're going to promise you a deal. They're going to promise you things that require you to give something in return, right? And I say that to say this. When I mean by selling your soul, I don't mean you literally get down and do a ritual and sell your soul. No. What I mean by selling your soul is doing things that aren't righteous for personal gain, right? Like with me and my journey of chasing my dreams, when I first started making music, I was into the trap scene, and I'll talk about trap, and I'll kind of glorify violence, and I'll glorify the things that are killing our people. As I started walking more righteously, I started thinking like, yo, man, what I'm doing is wrong. I'm trying to profit of killings and murders and things that are destroying my community. So again, I had to switch my style up. I had to switch what I was rapping about, because my soul is not for sale. You know, I'm not promoting violence anymore because I lost people to violence. I'm not promoting drug use because I lost friends that overdosed. I was also addicted to Percocets for a long time. So what am I doing talking about things that are destroying my community? I remember seeing this artist, right, that he was trying to get signed, and I remember him dancing on the table and making himself look like a fool to get the attention of people and get signed and get this deal. Where if you take the long route, it's gonna take you longer, but it's gonna feel better at the end because you didn't do nothing that you wouldn't do for an opportunity, right? And I see artists sign for a chain and a couple $100,000, when in reality, if they would have kept going and believing in themselves, they would have accomplished much more. I always say this: I don't want anything that isn't from God. I don't want anything that crosses my integrity and my morals to get it. I don't want it. I'm good on it. I'd rather work hard and do what I have to do to get where I'm going. I'd rather just take the long route, right? Because things in life that you do with shortcuts, they end fast. Even I'm gonna give an example of when you hustle. When you hustle in the streets and you're out getting illegal money, you always have 1,001 things that you have to pay. There's always something happening that you don't get to stack your bread because you're not earning it righteously. When I started working a job, I was able to buy my first car, something that I could never do while I was hustling, because I took the longer route. And I never realized that taking the longer route was the right thing to do. Because even though we know what's right from wrong, we choose the other path because that's what everybody else is doing. And nobody has some true self-identity. There's not enough leaders, and I'm not going to stop talking about that. There's not enough leaders that are willing to say, nah, man, I'm not doing that. I'd rather get a job, or I'd rather see if I can start my own business so I could do it the right way. You know, I said this before too. I don't have nothing against smoke shops or liquor stores. To each his own, right? But that's in a way you selling your soul for money. You know liquor and tobacco is killing our people, but you're willing to open up a business that's going to destroy our communities for profit. So again, there's 1,000 other businesses that you could do, but that's where the quick money comes, right? I know people's always smoking, people always gonna drink. Let me just add to that. That's selling your soul. And man, you know, man, I'm not against whatever you do for your business. I'm not here to judge you. I'm not here to condemn anybody. I'm just speaking the truth. Well, that's my truth. That's because I live a righteous life. And I don't expect people to live how I live. And I don't expect people to take the walk that I took. It took me years to get this way. But I realized that I wanted to do right for my people. I realized that I wanted to be an example for the next generations. I wanted to be that. And I had to be the leader to say, you know what? this ain't right, bro. Rapping about violence, yo, that ain't right. I don't want to make it that way. So when you're chasing your dreams, what are you willing to do to make it? There's other sacrifices that you can make to make it. I remember when I wanted my own studio equipment, right? I worked hard to get my own studio equipment. I remember busting hours and saving my money and went and got it with a credit card and then paid that credit card off. But hard work and sweat and tears. But you know what? I value that equipment. I take care of that equipment because I work hard for it. I earned it. Nobody gave it to me. So I say this again. When you don't earn things like that, you don't value it because you just got it easy. It came to you easy. So guess what? It's going to leave easily. And again, this is not an episode to condemn anybody. This is just to enlighten you, to live righteously. There's nothing wrong with doing the right thing. Oh, nice guys always finish last. So what? But your soul is clean, man. Your soul is clean and you feel good about what you're doing. I feel good about what I do. I feel good about giving people positive messages. I feel good about sharing my walk of faith with everybody. That makes me feel good inside because I know I'm doing God's will on this earth. And if you don't follow God, whether you believe in the universe or energy, I'm following I'm doing my higher being justice by living a better living. By living a better life for our people. Because what's going to happen to the next generations if we don't show them a better way? It looks like the devil is up, but he's not. The enemy is not up. We up. Because a lot of people are waking up. A lot of people are seeing that, yo, man, I can't keep living this way. When I go on the gram, no disrespect neither, it's like 1,000 women twerking. Like, if that's what you like to do, do it. But, yo, what are you teaching the next generation of girls? Like, oh, now I just got to be pretty and shake my behind and I'm going to get all the attention. Like, is that the type of attention you want? How about attention because you created something? How about attention because you enlighten people? How about attention because you're a boss? How about that type of attention? But it's like people don't want that type of attention anymore because Instagram and social media took over. And everybody wants that minute attention. Them likes. Like, why do we live for likes now? Why did life become that now? That all I care about is a post, all I care about is Instagram, all I care about is selling my soul. Soul's not for sale, y'all. Do what's right. It's gonna take you longer. You might take what they say, oh, that's the corny route, but you're gonna feel good about what you did. You're gonna feel good about life. You're gonna feel good that you enlightened and uplifted people to become better. Like I said, I was once a follower and I once did all the things that I talk about. But I woke up, man. I woke up because I didn't want to be that way anymore. I didn't want to get to the highest peak of my career by damaging other people. I don't want it that way. I'm good on that. I don't want it that way. I'd rather work hard and do things the right way and live righteously. Because I don't want to hurt anybody along my process. Money isn't that important to me that I got to bring others down for me to come up. I'm good off that. If I got to bring other people down for me to come up, I don't want it. I don't want it. So, again, your soul is not for sale. Chase your dreams and do it the right way. Take the long route, man. There's nothing wrong with the long route. Man, you in here for the long run. And you got to remember this. And I'm always going to say it. The most important part of this is the journey. The journey to chasing your dreams is the beauty of it all. It's not when you get to that the highest level of your career. Nah. It's the journey that took you to get there. I'm always going to say it. I've been made it. I made it the day I decided to go for it. Because that's the beauty of it. The beauty of it is going for it, not stopping and keep going. Soul not for sale, y'all. Soul not for sale, y'all. I got this motto, man. When I see somebody doing the wrong thing and they think they fooling me, I say, yo, bro, God is always watching. God is watching you, bro. You don't gotta impress me. I'm a humble servant. But God is always watching, and I'm not, like I always said, I'm not religious. I don't go to church. But I can tell you what God has done for me, my higher being, and living righteously, what that has done for my life, for my mental health. Y'all have no idea the peace that I got from within. And like I said, I'm human. Some days I might be depressed, but I snap out of it fast. Before I'll be in a slump for days that I did not want to do anything with my life. Suicide thoughts, all types of negativity in my head all day long. Now it's like, nah, man, I can't stay like that, because I look at the light. I look at the positive of life. I practice gratitude. You know what's so important about practicing gratitude? Have you ever stopped to say, God, thank you. I have my arms. I have my legs. I have my vision. I can walk. I can see. I can talk. Some people don't have that. Some people don't have a roof over their head. Have you ever just stopped and say, God, thank you for all that I have? Or is the greed of wanting more stopping you from saying thank you? Don't be caught up in this world is greedy. And people just think that money buys everything. You could buy everything with money, but you can't buy your dignity. You can't buy your soul. You can't buy love. You could just buy temporary relief. Because everything that you buy is temporary. All the things that you acquire, they're temporary. But when your soul is free, that's eternal living. That's eternal. That's forever. You're here in your life after. Because you made an impact in others. Because that's what it's about. Impacting other people to be greater. So I'm going to say this again. When you chase your dreams, are you willing to sell your soul? Soul not for sale. I'm willing to take the long route. I'm willing to take the marathon way. Because I don't want anything that hurts other people for my benefit and my own personal gain. So I'm going to end up with that today. Soul not for sale. Do what's right and live righteously. I once was part of the problem, but I became part of the solution because I want to see my people be better. I want to see my people grow. I want to see my people just see life differently like I did. God gave me another chance of life. And you should take it too. Because God is great, man. And you tuned in to check your mental. It's your boy Jumpout L.O. I'm back.